This game is horrible. Picture this. You're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and due to how the controls are tactile and flawless, the items are fun and have a level of strategy to them, and every stage is handcrafted with love. You hate this game. I don't want to have a fun experience playing a racing game. Do I look like someone who has respect for himself? Oh wait. The Mario Kart series is undoubtedly the best arcade racing experience you can have. I mean, your only other options are Crash Team Racing and considering it's the 7th highest selling game of all time and the 16th, it's clear that the majority of people agree. These games are so iconic that it's been pretty much impossible for any game to compete against it. Until now. Paw Patrol Grand Prix is a psychological horror where man must face dog. In this dystopian future where animals now do the jobs humans once did, the Paw Patrol must win the Pup Cup to save the city. Why do they need to do this? I don't know, why is Baby Daisy racing against Anatomy? Now, before you say anything, I know this is a kid's game. It's not going to be very technically advanced, I know. It's all going to be very simple, and I don't care, I'm going to make fun of it anyway. Upon launching the game, you're greeted with balls. After a worryingly long loading screen, the game jump scares you with royalty-free music, and the game begins. Ugh. I can't go anywhere. Why is God punishing me? Oh cool, a birth item. My entire life has come down to this moment. Yes? Please? Why are you jumping for joy? You came third in a race against dogs. This game controls so badly. Everything has like a 1-second delay to it, so everything feels so slippery and slow. The cars drive at a snail's pace, and there is no way to change it. No CCs, no nothing. And apparently the developers forgot to tell the AI to dodge me, so I just parked in front of one the entire game. Was it fun? Hello. I tried desperately to crash or go off course, and it just doesn't let you do anything. There are so many invisible walls everywhere, and there's absolutely no shortcuts anywhere, so the most interesting thing you can do is go forward. Similarly to Mario Kart's coin system, this game has you collect dog treats, and once you get 10, you get your character's specific ability. My character's ability was a siren, and I wish I could tell you what this did. This would honestly be kinda cool if the abilities didn't suck. Something I kinda do like in this game is the countdown boost system they use. Instead of having to hold down the A button at some point while the number 2 is on screen, you have to balance this meter in the highlighted section by tapping A to get a boost. However, since you need to use A to go forward and you're already tapping A to balance it, it all feels a bit clunky because you have to do all this stuff with the A button and then do that with the A button. If this window was a little bit smaller and it used any other button than the A button, I think I'd actually prefer this to how Mario Kart does it. So, sorry, the title is not a lie, this game is better. Once you've done the tutorial, you have a total of 3 options of what you can do. Yeah. 3. Instant race, custom race, and adventure. And these options are so confusing. Instant race doesn't lie. You don't get to choose a character or a track or even a set of tracks. So if you want the luxuries of being able to choose what you do in this game, you have to do custom race. Now, when I hear the term custom race, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be able to change stuff like the speed, the items, the amount of tracks I play. Nope. It's just the character and the track. You know, things you would want to be in the main mode. There are actually a surprising amount of tracks in this game, all themed around grass, jungle, or snow. But, come on, were these really the best names you could think of? Pups on the Icy Road. That's like if Moo Moo Meadows was called Mario Hangs Out with Cows. I went with Sky as my character because maybe I could fly over to a better game. But in this race, I discovered how to win every single time. Basically, the drifting in this game is just like Mario Kart. You drift for enough time, you get a boost. However, the difference is, this game just tracks how long you're holding down the button, not how long you're actually drifting. This means, if I time it correctly, I can get infinite boosts. The only downside is, this fucker will not shut up. You don't need to say a voice line every time you get a boost. The only thing left for me to try was the adventure mode. Oh, maybe there'll be different cutscenes throughout the game. Or maybe there's special challenges like Mario Kart DS. It's just PNGs talking. And then you do a race. And then the PNGs talk again. So, Paw Patrol Grand Prix is definitely a game. I obviously didn't expect much coming into this, it's clearly aimed at young children. But I can't help but feel like they could have put a little more effort into this game. Like, if I got this as a kid, I feel like I'd be disappointed. And hey, do you want to see the funniest bit? Yep. Please like and subscribe.